I did it wrong. Hi, you guys. They turned me off, and now I'm back. And they're going to turn me off again. Because this Adam, wait a minute. I'm trying to make it so. Look at my hair, you guys. It's African to the T, honey. Adam Kingzinger, what's wrong with you? Say you said something bad to Diamond and Silk about the January 6th where you got all the people locked up. I'm kind of mad at our military for allowing that. I really am. There's no reason why we can't just get those people out. And if our military is allowing that, God behold what the other fucking shit they would do. Get those people out of that jail that they should not even be there. We can't let things like that happen. Adam Kingzinger said something to Diamond and Silk that was way out of order. And what I liked is the fact that he's a white man talking to black women that way. Shut up. Don't say this. Ain't that what y'all do? YouTube. Y'all do that shit to me all the time. Do that. Oh. Yeah. Diamond and Silk. That will cuss you out. Like me. I'm not on that. Oh, I'm not going to say this. Oh, I'm not going to say that. Never have and never will. You will not tell me what to say. Now, the issue, I don't know what it was y'all turned me off because I didn't even go and review it or anything. I don't know. It must have been about the kids and parents. I want to see the parents that are putting that shit in their sons or daughters. Little bitty, healthy babies born into this world, and then you want to shoot them up with something? Why won't the parent just see the light? Is that what y'all turned me off for? Well, guess what? Your opinion is your opinion, and mine is mine. You don't tell me what to say, how to say it, and you're treating all of those other people that will allow it like slaves, meaning telling me what to say and how to say it, and don't do that, Adam Kingzinger. Did you say that to Diamond and Silk? A white man talking to black women like this? You out of order. And you'll never tell me what to do. But what I'm very angry about is where is our fucking military? We're all into Jesus and we can pray to the Lord, but you cannot get a fucking military to get these people out. But you're letting the border in. Oh, no, you're not. I did hear that they are sending them out of here. I believe it. There are going to be some states, and this state here, this California, which is the most disgusting, it's a sanctuary state. That makes it not even possible to be a good state. It just is impossible. But some states are going to do this and do that and all that. Now they want to get rid of the Supreme Court judge because they mad because they lost and they're going to lose again. There's going to be more that they're going to lose. More and more and more and more. But Adam Kingzinger, what you said to Diamond and Silk and YouTube, if you don't like it, so what? You don't tell people how to talk. You'll never tell me what to say. So they did something. They turned me off for some odd reason because I'm outspoken. A lot of the things that I say are true, especially about kids. I think that you got to be crazy to put something like that in your child. That's what I said. And guess what? It's my opinion. It's my whole theory. Why? And you can't do nothing about that. What you're saying is not real. Okay? Adam Kingzinger, you went out and did Diamond and Silk like that? You think that you are that bad that you would tell us what to say and do, and those people are innocently in jail? Thank you. Innocent. And you have them in jail. So now I'm going to tell you the only thing that bothers me about my president is the military. He never uses it. I hear all of his people talking about Jesus this, Jesus that. As you know, there's a time for everything. It's intelligent to strike back. Per, who is his? Malcolm X. But that damn Martin Luther King fooling around with everybody and their mama, every woman, even that nasty Rosa Parks that became the god of everything. You gave him that power when he did not even do his wife right. In his house, there was no peace. A man that will play around with a bunch of women. So now they got this black man, all these black people, notice they're all black. They're putting them up to do really bad things, and Soros is paying them. So they're no good. Because that thing in New York, that man that's sounding like Martin Luther King, whoa, 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 you know how he used to talk. He was a good orator, and that was it. Because a man that will go and play around with different women, even his secretary, which was Rosa Parks, any man that does that had a bad home. And that was a good woman. I remember Coretta Scott King. She's never mentioned nothing. That trifling man put Rosa Parks on the top of the list. Was he a good man? Hell no. And for black people, let me tell you what they say. If you say, well, you know, Martin Luther King used to mess around with a whole lot of women. You know, he used to sleep with a whole lot of women. He was kind of nasty. And they'll say, oh, we knew that. I knew that. I knew that. Well, then why did you make him your God? Why did you? Why would you make a man like that God? Now, he could speak well, like I said, and that's it. He was 30-something years old. He was no damn good. And that poor wife lived with that trash all her life. And I really think it was a big problem with black people because she was a Republican. And Martin Luther King was a Democrat, of course. That don't sound right. But just to let you know, he wasn't no good. And that thing in New York ain't no good. He's put there to do something horrible as hell. And he's black. And he got, what, Stacey Abrams, that fat, greasy nothing, and her sister. Because it would be nice if both of them could just go to Gitmo Bay and be hung. It would be nice. Real nice. She got $3 million to do that cheating shit she did at the elections, for the elections, or against the elections. $3 million. Who gave her that? They said, well, you know, that happens when you running for an office, and that's what outnumbered. And I never looked at outnumber again, because that isn't how it happened. She got money to do the nasty shit she did, which is in the movie 2,000 Mules. Went right straight to her office. Every time they had to drop off something, they went straight. It's right on tape. Now, I know these liberal people are really mad because a lot of this shit is true. They hate it that it's on tape. All those black people. Kim Gardner. Then they had a bunch, that one, she has 50 counts of something. I forgot what state that was. That bitch, I even heard her. She didn't give them their 70. She took money from them. She's a nasty bitch. And I hope they really put her, if she is a judge, I believe she's a judge, a black judge. I'm warning black people. Don't run with somebody just because they're black. Because right now, the black people are the worst things on the map in the government. They're doing some nasty shit that you would never, ever understand. John Lewis was a thief for Baltimore. Baltimore is just disgusting. That's Kim Gardner, isn't it? Kim Gardner needs to go rockabye baby on a rope. The things that she did, crimes to humanity. So, Adam Kingzinger, I want to call you a name, but I said I was going to do right for at least a week. Don't ever talk to a black woman. And it is a race thing. Because what you said, it was race. And you think that you can tell people what to say and do. You think but you're not going to do that. But they got the blacks working with them. Giving them money for doing that nasty shit. So they don't have to worry about the big riots of the black people to these nasty motherfuckers. Pelosi. You wonder about our government. How in the hell did Pelosi, why is she still there? Here she tore up that paper that belonged to the people at the Union address. Tore it up right in front of everybody. Nothing happened to her. Nothing has happened, and they need to put her ass away for this January 6th. Because she sure had a lot to do with it. My theory, YouTube, whenever you turn me off, it's always your site, never mine. And I have a right to say what I want to say, when I want to say it, and how really, because I want to curse right now and I wanted to show my black ass, my booty, because that's real nasty. But maybe I'll get nastier and do the other end. Because I just don't give a fuck what you think about it. Okay? So there we go. President Trump, I mean, you play games with that military. I really, we need the military to get those people out of that jail. Can you understand how wrong it is that you didn't do it? You do it every time. You never, ever put the military out. And we need the military out. I did hear some news. I don't know whether, well, I'm not going to say I don't know whether it's true or not. I'm not going to do that. I believe it's true because the woman is the way the woman said it. In one of these states, they were putting those people out of here. And if the people ever stood up, meaning us, Americans, if we ever stood up, we would get our way. Now, the midterms, I don't know anything about it. I am not a Republican anymore. I was a Republican. I came in a Republican, and I'm MAGA now. That's what I put on all my stuff. So I really don't care what they do. I really don't. As long as there's people in that jail, I'm not going to rest. And the people of the United States of America should get ready for World War III. We can't afford not to. Stop putting that stuff in kids. Now, I can say that, YouTube, is that what y'all had a problem with? You putting stuff in babies, perfectly babies, come out healthy, and you're sticking that shit in them? The parents are in a lot of trouble. Actually, they need to go to jail for doing that. All of y'all need to go to jail for even having them damn masks on our face. God damn it. President Trump joined that shot thing too, And his wife had one right before she died. Sounds a little freaky to me. Yes, they would hurt her. Yeah, she had a shot of that stuff before she was deceased. I'm going to tell y'all this. I wouldn't trust you as far as I can spit. And anybody that ever mentioned that shit to me, a shot, the January 6th is really sad because we should be able to get them out of there. This shit with Trump always holding on to military power and not using it is really getting on my goddamn nerves. Did I say it? I mean, our military should be all up in their ass to get our people out of there. Or the people, we need to get them out of there. If the people rose, if the people would put the mayors and the governors in office, the people, not them putting people in office. I want to see what they got planned for California, because California ain't got no governor. He's dead. He was an evil man. If you read Real Raw News and you go into Newsom, and they will tell you how he died. He had evil in him. That's what Augusta, which is the priest, said. That was an evil man. He didn't say that about nobody else, although Adam Schiff squirmed on the ground like a snake. But Newsom did this. And he said it in Latin, worms eat your soul. Go on and read it. He was an evil man, was running this fucking state, telling people wear masks, all of that kind of shit. That bastard was evil. But he is dead. And this state does not have a governor. So I want to see what happened. What's going to happen? Are they going to put another Democrat? And this will continue to be a sanctuary state? Or can we have Republicans aren't all that good. They're rhinos. So it really doesn't make any difference. They think that having all those Hispanics here would help them with votes. And I don't know, but I heard that more Hispanics voted for Trump. Okay. I did. Here in California. A lot of people went to jail. They picked up a lot of people for that election. You went to jail. You're in jail for 10 years. Or if you go to Gitmo Bay, like Stacey Abrams and her sister, we want them gone. And if they do not put that bitch in a jail or something like that, they gotta put her on the rope. But her fat ass probably will break the damn rope. Her and her fat ass sister. Those are some evil black folks. And anybody black that would vote for them, I really don't like you either. Because you can't see what the hell that piece of shit, that piece of meat is. Sloppy, greasy thing. Okay, 20 minutes. I gotta go. Thank you, Black Pearl. I got put off. I might get put off again because I'm saying what I want to say, YouTube. I don't have to answer you what I think. I don't have to do that. I just say what I want to say. You know, you and me are not thinking. We are not. But you shouldn't be doing people like that, like Adam Kingzinger. What he did to Diamond and Silk today was out of order. And watch it, Adam. You went a little bit too far. You're on the edge of racism with black women. And if you continue to talk to black women like that, something might happen to you. He's a slob. And this is the last time I hope to hear his name, except from Diamond and Silk. I don't really want to hear his name. So I'm not ever going to answer your questions, YouTube. If you turn me off, that's cool. I'm cool with that because I'm going to say what I want to say. I don't believe in the medical issues that you all are doing to children. I don't agree with it at all. Fauci told you it was a lie. And that's in Real Raw News. Go to Fauci because Fauci and Loretta Lynch were both hung an hour apart. They said, let's take both of them in one day. So Fauci is gone and Loretta Lynch is gone. And Fauci lied about the numbers. You know, remember all those numbers? Oh, so-and-so died. 5,000 people. Oh, I want you people to realize, watch your mind. Don't get mind controlled. You'll end up in a big, because there's still people that are going to drop. Little babies. Real Raw News has a really good article on this little baby, and it had something syphophilia or something in the shots. This is in Real Raw News if you want to go and check it out. But YouTube, you don't tell me what to say. Okay? That's a no-no. Okay? You or none of them nasty liberals, none of those people actually tell me what to say. If I feel a certain way about medicine that they're giving kids, I say it. And you say a certain way, it's okay. But why are you turning people off? You intimidated? I don't care if you turn me off. I'm going to be off one day anyway because I'm not with your ass. That's why. And I'm not going to let you ever tell me what the hell to say. Those things are not going to happen. There's no rules and regulations. You say this or you don't like and that you don't do. Nah. Not here. And never will. I'm 62. I may be dead. Couple of 10 more years. You ain't going to tell me what to do. And I wish that the people of the United States of America, if we can get together and get these people out of this jail, January 6th, we need to get them out. Whoever is holding them, get them. That's what we should do, because I'm really getting tired. Trump had the thing with military doing the thing, and he doesn't like, I don't know, maybe he's getting old. You know why? Because everything is Jesus. And what he should have done is got those people out of that spot. I don't care what he had to do. He had the fucking military. Get those people out of jail. But you're letting them win. We need to show them American people can really disaster you. We need World War III. I don't care what nobody said. All of this Jesus crap. I love Jesus and I love religion, but there's a time for everything. It's a time to fight. If you don't fight, those people will be in there forever. And these midterms are just making me sick. If we could get rid of them Democrats, that would be so good. Get rid of them. We need to get rid of them today. We don't want them. We don't want to follow them. We don't want a Pelosi. We don't want no fucking Schumers. We don't want none of them. And that other thing is dead too. Dead as a doorknob. And his son. Dead. Right when they opened up that envelope. And that Bush, the older Bush said, I'm sorry. I told them everything. I'm sorry. He was gone since then. So he was executed. So now all you see are clones. You got 4 clones for that man. And if they don't watch it, because people are not into him. I'm seeing it. Nobody's into him. They know that he's taking shit from this country and giving it to another. They know that. Clones, 4 clones. That man is gone. Bye-bye. And he was executed. And the reason, crimes of humanity. Treason. That's what it was. Around 9/11, half of those nothing people were a part of 9/11. $3.7 trillion, which was Nasara. They stole, but they're not going to steal this one. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. Hello. I know I was, Matt, where have you been? Nice seeing you. I am just upset, at this Adam Kingzinger, on what he said to Diamond and Silk. That was way the fuck out of order. And then those poor people, January 6th, isn't that a shame? President Trump, I'm mad at you. So I don't trust him when it comes to military and stuff anymore. Because he's waiting too long for a lot of shit. And this is one of them. We should have been in that shit and get those people out of there immediately. And he should have used the military to do it because he had the rights to do it. But he won't do it. He prays. And that's going to fuck us up. All that damn praying. All those people in there for nothing. So what do? Sit around? You got military. What is this motherfucking military doing? I really want to know. Nothing. I've been following this mess for how long now? He was president for 4 years. For some reason, he will not use the military. And then you hear all the Jesus people always talking about Jesus. And we won't do World War III. We will, no blood. When they said that for Nasara Gassara, shit, all the blood that was shed the first time they did it, 5,000 people in the World Trade. You sit up and talk about Jesus? I bet you he says you're a damn fool. Fight! Where's the military? While these people are in jail. And I do believe that someone got to his wife. I really do. And you can't have beating marks all on you falling down the motherfucking steps. Okay. And then she took that damn shot. Why did she do that? Why are these people so freaky? And Trump knows better. But you know what did he do? He's on with the shots too. He shouldn't have never jumped on board with that, because a lot of people gonna get hurt. I'm really tired of President Trump and the military. It's sad. We got a military. All we have to do is go get these people out of this goddamn. And I don't know, even me, I don't do nothing all day. I'm retired. I can pack it up and you'll wish you had a January 6th. You need to get the people together and dare these people. Nobody can do anything to you unless you let them. Right. He's not forcing them. He just said it's okay. And his wife, which I knew when I was young, 21, 20, she was in fashion. And they claim that she had scars on her body and that she fell down the steps. But before that, she had the shot. That's bullshit. Favoring them motherfucking shots. YouTube, you can't tell me what to say. If I'm not with you, I'm not with you. You don't tell me what to say or what to do. You don't. And if you want to take it off, again, do it. You're going to have to do it. Because there's too much mess going on. At least he's not forcing. At least he's not. He shouldn't have never went for it in the first place. Probably came back on it through his wife, which he loved. I remember when they got the divorce. And the little girl was with him all the time. Ivanka, all the time. I remember President Trump then. And he was brilliant. He's brilliant when it comes to business. He was brilliant then. That's what made me crazy about him in college. But I believe something happened. And maybe it'll toughen him up a little bit, because he will not use this military. Don't be a damn. Jesus doesn't want you to be a fool. A damn fool. The power can come through the fist. We need a World War III, and we need it now. Before these old fucking terms or whatever, the voting, what is it, November or October? Please. If you can't get the military to get a bunch of people out of January 6th, you can take all that shit and stick it up your ass. I love little children, all children. I love them so much. especially the ones that are born so healthy. And then the parent put some other shit in their body. Big old fat babies. Eating good, getting all the love that they need. And then their mama take them to a place to put some shit in their body that may mess them up for the rest of their lives. You got infertility for little girls. They won't have babies. You got heart attacks, 11 to 14 after that. I read it because I have grandchildren. I read it. And YouTube, you can't say nothing about that either. You know why? Because that's my theory. Me and you are not alike. And you'll never have me on here talking some other shit. You'll never. It'll always be, I hated Obama. His dead ass is dead. They got Hillary Clinton now coming back to run to beat President Trump in 2024. Hillary Clinton is dead. How are you going to do a dead woman April 26th of last year? She's dead. All of her family is dead. Clinton, that man that was president, he's dead. The daughter was evil as hell. Go read Real Raw News and how she was, her personality and disposition was bad. She was evil, just like her mother. But she's dead too. All the Bushes dead. Cheney dead. The Obamas dead. All of those people had something to do with 9/11. And the Obamas, I think, just hung out. That's what they said. Just hung out with the people that did 9/11. Like Bush. You know, Bush wasn't shit either. All the Bushes are dead. They're dead. And Biden, dead. I don't know why they won't tell you. I don't know. But you can look at all 4 clones and see that don't look like the one yesterday. And this one don't look like, and he's a dumbass. You know? And to put up there, these people are dangerous. We cannot afford to not have a World War III. We need to have World War III. No, the shot is not working. Look up Real Raw News and you'll see a little girl where they're giving her the shot. Cute little white girl with red hair, the cutest little thing you ever want to see. And they sticking that shit in her. It's right there. And then they'll tell you about that, the liquids that went into her body. They'll explain it there. Real World News is real good. Hillary Clinton, go look. She's dead. Hillary Clinton is not alive. So what do they got her running for president for? Nobody would vote for her because everybody knows how evil she was now. You know, she killed 47 people. She hired. Those are for hire. Like my next book is going to be about Rosa Parks and what's his name? Jesse Jackson is my theory. And I do say it's my theory. Same thing I'm saying on YouTube. And I say it's my theory, but they killed Martin Luther King. That's what I see. She was a bitch that wanted to be the wife and could never be. There's nothing like a woman scorned. She did it. She did it. She did it. Her and that damn nasty ass, what's his name? Jesse Jackson. Bill Cosby had him on the show, on his show, which I like because it's so funny. I love Bill Cosby. And it talked about how most of the blacks really liked him. And I was like 8 or 9, maybe 9, somewhere in that, and I knew better. I knew that woman was the whore of Martin Luther King. I knew that. And somebody said, oh, she had a husband. Really? And since when does that make a difference? Jesse Jackson didn't dress the same that day. He refused to wear a tie. He refused to dress like the rest of the men. And when I point up here, that's the balcony. And he was right here, down below. When they said, Martin was shot. Martin was shot. What did he do? Nothing. All these years, black people put that motherfucker on a tilt. And then they blamed it on the government did it. The government needed Martin Luther King. They liked him. He kept control of the black people with the love, 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 love shit. That's what my book is about. I've already had black people talking about me already. Good. Maybe you'll learn something. Stop picking bad leaders. Look at the leaders that you had. Obama. Over here in this stupid California, you know what they're calling him? God. If you only knew what that piece of shit did, treason would be a whole list of treason. He was a no good man. Then you have Martin Luther King. His name is all up and down the damn. Martin Luther King wasn't no good. I'm not going to be a stupid black person and sit up here and say, I know that he slept with other women, but you know, Martin Luther King, that's stupid. If you know that he did that, he was no good. Look what he did to his wife. Did you ever think about his wife? Miss King was nice, mild-mannered woman. She was pretty too. That damn Rosa Parks wanted that. Until this day, that woman is still living high in the hall. They even had that bitch in the fucking White House. That was just all on what he wanted, and these black groups helped make that happen. Because Rosa Parks is no good. You know why? Because she would have said it a long time ago that she wasn't the one. She was not the one that stood up. She would have said, no, I didn't do it. A nice woman would have done that. And she let that shit ride all these years. I was doing Rosa Parks plays at the Black History program in Lee Street School, which is grade school. Listen, people, about your leaders. And most of them stuck you in the back. And you know, Jesse Jackson was a thief. And a thief will kill. He knew who to get to hit him. And he was hit. Bottom line. Probably got a little pussy too. From Rosa Parks. She probably was a whore. Sleeping with everybody. She wasn't a good woman. And our Martin Luther King, that we free at last. Peace. There was no peace in that man's home if he was messing around with all those women. He just goes home, probably pushed her around a bit, because I heard domestic violence. And just think, if something like that came out around then, he would never be the Martin Luther King that everybody. No, let me take that back. Black people go for bad leaders. Period. The only leaders that we had that were very decent was Harold Washington, and they did kill him, poisoned him. But you got Harold Washington, you got Malcolm X. I trust Malcolm X because he discovered he was wrong about this Elijah Muhammad. And then he went in the direction that he felt, and then that's why they killed him. Till this day, they hate him in Chicago. But I love him. I don't like Martin Luther King. And I never will. In honor of Coretta Scott King. And her children never spoke up. That's, his situation is really messed up. We have Marcus Garvey. That was just real. And, it was just, Marcus Garvey was so real that you would be embraced by his ideas and everything. He was the bomb. But we didn't have many blacks as president. I guess that Obama was the first president. And then Jesse Jackson, they tried to put his ass in there. We need to stop choosing bad leaders, because now your whole government is full of dirty black people that take money from Soros and everything else. They're dirty as fucking shit. They're dirty. Ain't none of them good. None of them. All on the side, taking away America, get rid of our Constitution, all of that. And the thing about it is they get paid for doing it. They get paid for doing it. They get money. That's important. But you know what? We take after the fucking African. Because if you could see Lagos, the slum of Lagos, that'll show you where the fucking shit came from. How them Africans, I believe they're the reason why we're here. Africa. When I look at the slum of Lagos, and then I saw 8 slums, and Uganda has all that money with all of those slums. To the point where I never want to go to Africa. Never. Never. They're disgusting. So, there you go. I'm done. 47 minutes. I don't like long videos. And YouTube, go on and take me off again. You have to. Because I am not going to change my train of thought. And you are not going to tell me what to say and what to do. And you shouldn't do this. And Facebook, I don't even go on Facebook. That's just disgusting. I don't even go on there. I don't do Facebook. I go Truth Social. And I get a lot of information. I go straight to them. And I like that. Instead of coming to YouTube or they done threw me off. YouTube, you got to realize eventually your shit's going to be cut short because you can't tell people what to say. So you and Facebook and all of them, I want to see you come down. I really do. Just for the shit you've already done. Telling people what to say. You out of your mind. Okay. Now, I'm gone. And I give all blessings to Coretta Scott King today. I always think of her. I really feel bad for her life because I know it was bad. She wasn't a happy woman. She should have gave the spot to Rosa Parks. She got everything else. They got all kinds of shit naming that fucking Rosa Parks. But my little book, which will probably be that big, won't be that. I've written half of it. Okay, so we're gonna copyright it, get that out there, and show people that Rosa Parks was a whore. And that means she slept with him, and she probably slept with Jesse Jackson to get him to do what she wanted him to do. That's the kind of woman she was. You know why? Because she never, ever told the truth about her not being the one. A good woman would do that. They had that Rosa Parks in that damn White House. Good. I hope they tear that motherfucker down. Now, it didn't stay, did it? I believe that the slaves cursed the White House when they built it. No more good coming out of the White House. So if they got her, what they dragged her statue, why did you make a statue of fucking Rosa Parks? The only thing she did, you know who she was? Martin Luther King's side chick. That's who she was. Okay, I'm done. See you, YouTube. I can't help it. I am who I am. Okay? Love you, MC07 and Black Pearl. I love you guys very much. I'll be back sooner than you think, and we'll talk about this Adam Kingzinger. They need to do something with his stank ass. You don't talk to black women like that, bitch. See you later. Bye for now.